Probably not a popular view, but I'm having a rough time with that lion picture with that broad.
What do you mean not a popular
hunter.
view?
What do you mean?
The Michelle, what was her fucking name?
Oh, that
What are you?
cunt,
Are you
yeah.
for her?
What?
Why are you for her?
were you not here when we
That's not the
blasted her?
popular view.
Oh, we blasted her.
Oh, good.
Oh, you weren't here that day. Oh, we
good.
fucking
I wasn't
killed
here
her.
that day. Oh, good.
Fuck her.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
I hope
to
she-
show it off like a trophy like that is.
Yeah.
And I know it's not popular. We got a lot of hunters out there that have no problem with it.
more people were definitely against what
But
she
that
was
fucking
doing.
animal looked beautiful.
She's a pig. She's a fucking pig, and I hope she's mauled.
And she's pretty much putting her thumbs up, like, look at her. I wasn't impressed by that. What kind of hunting was it anyway?
Somewhere in Africa.
But was it some of that closed-in hunting, or was it
I don't know.
out in the open?
I don't know. People have told me, well, and I know people email me with this. You know, the money that she spends on that hunt, that goes to help preserve it. I don't give a fuck. She's a cunt. And I hope that eventually her arm is ripped off.
She does a hunting show, I guess?
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're saying she spent $30,000 to go over there and hunt this lion,
pig.
and that money goes into the local economy. It goes to help the wild game preserves and actually saves animals. And Jimmy had a great analogy on his show. He said, well, that's like paying money to rape a woman, and then the money goes to Rape Crisis Center. It still doesn't help the fact that you raped a woman.
And it's just disgusting, and it's an excuse. How about this, pig? Take that 30 grand or take 20 of it and just donate it to fucking animal preserves.
Well, she's
instead of having to get your fucking rotten pussy wet by murdering an animal, shooting it.
Oh, I'm glad you guys talked about it. Because that picture really bothers me.
It makes me. I literally,
Terrible.
and I said this and I wasn't kidding. I hope her tits are ripped off by an animal. I hope an animal claws her tits and ruins them.
Oh.
Fuck her, man. Going out and doing that and again, hunters, we've talked about this. I don't hate people that hunt for their own food. I actually admire them because they're doing something I can't do or I won't do. So if you go out there and you shoot a deer and you eat it and you don't want the government fucking with your food and all that nonsense and you trust yourself and you can make that food, I really do respect that.
And they've made the argument that they're controlling the deer population because a lot of them would just starve to death.
Yeah, that's a little bit
Fuck
different.
deer. It's not a regal animal.
But the point is, though, the deer is
Hate
a
the
different
deer.
thing. It's
There's not
Stupid
many.
face.
At this point, there's not many lions left in the wild, too,
That's
right?
what I was thinking. It's like it's not this.
I think that number
overabundance.
is pretty bad right now.
it is, and I
Which
hope
makes it a little worse, too, I think.
there's always these big animals, and one day. I hope one of them gets. I hope her gun misfires and either A goes off and blows half her face off.
Ow.
And then she's scarred, and then we'll see about her fucking TV show that she wants to whore herself out for. Or I just hope. And I said this the other day. I hope an elephant steps on her cunt and she lives.
Oh,
I hope it
man.
just steps on it and blows her feet off.
When you were describing how her flat cunt.
Oh, did
so
I?
then she has, yeah. Well, you didn't describe, you just said an elephant steps on her cunt, so she has a flat cunt, big elephant foot shaped.
I despise that woman.
Okay, good.
Yeah, no, she's not a popular woman there. A lot of people were.
People got very mad at me, though, for that. I got a lot of hate mail about that.
Of course,
don't
I
care.
would assume you
Doesn't
would.
matter what side you take. You're
It was the
gonna get shit.
grandstanding more than anything.
Yeah.
But the dead animal and her really just...
We played the video of her, and she can barely talk.
What'd she do in the video?
It's like she's talking about how her whole life is about hunting, and that's why I took the shot.
Yeah, congratulating herself for all the time she put in.
Oh, she's so self-congratulatory
These
and
coyotes
self-important.
chased a deer towards her and fucking miss. I bite my tongue every time I talk. Is so proud of herself that she shot this deer that the coyotes chased towards her.
Yeah.
She's a fucking valueless person. And I wish nothing but agony on her for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even want to see the videos.
I'm not.
Do we have the pictures of the
Well, they
other?
don't really show videos of her killing anything.
No.
I know.
Hunting videos
the
are
dead
weird.
animals are just...
Hunting videos are weird. They rarely show any real. I mean, they're out there, believe me, but like the TV shows and stuff, they never really show the kill.
Oh, because they know it bothers people in the end.
Oh, she's a big bear. Big, beautiful bear. Why?
bear.
For what?
Oh, with Melissa Bachman. Yeah. Rock.
It's Thursday.
Nice
That means
tits.
a lot
She's
of
not even
you
good
in my
looking.
local
She got
convention.
big tits.
Today we're going over ground blinds. Now, I absolutely love hunting out of ground blinds. But one of the most important things to first look at when you're picking out a ground blind are the windows.
What's wrong with her voice?
Exactly, yeah.
Wrap all the way around because let's face it, turkeys and deer, they don't always come in the one spot you want. And with this blind, you also get a few alternative windows.
Gives a fuck.
Gotta hide. Dressed like the environment. Fucking asshole, bitch.
You don't like the fact that she's hiding?
I've never wanted. I wish that fucking animals out there had the same wherewithal as whales, and they could fucking flank this cunt and then just crush her.
But hiding is part of the whole hunting experience.
Yeah.
You'd respect them if they just walked out there.
Yeah. Or if she was doing it to eat it, I would have much more respect for her.
Without camouflage.
Yeah.
That Trace Atkins better get his ass in here, or we're going back to Team Sean Penn.
Where is he?
Penn Jillette. He's right across the street.
Singing Christmas songs over there.
He should be singing a song for us today. What happened with that?
Say prayer for peace.
Your boughs are green and summer's gold.
I fucking can't stand country music. I just can't, especially when they try to cross over country Christmas.
Hold on, let's go to Tommy in Brooklyn.
Oh, Tannenbaum, Tannenbaum, you sound like a Jew.
Good morning, guys.
Hey, Tommy, how are you? Trying to talk like how Trace Atkins sings.
Trace Atkins.
What do you got, Tommy?
I'm just wondering if you guys got the backstory on that. I had a friend who was in Africa hunting, and he shot a lion, but it was a nuisance lion. It had gone into a village.
Oh, it was pinching people. So sneak up behind him and pinch them.
Can I ask? Okay, go ahead, buddy. Sorry.
I'm wondering if that's, what happened.
But let me ask you a question. Maybe you're correct. They said that the elephant that scumbag who runs GoDaddy shot another guy I wish would be trampled to death. He had to. So the Africans who live there for fucking hundreds of thousands of years need fucking white people to come in with their guns and take care of their local animal problems?
Apparently.
Or do they just figure out a way to get some money so people can get their fucking bloodlust and go over there and kill something bigger than them? That's all that is.
They figured out how to sleep better at night.
That's exactly it.
They don't give a fuck that it feeds the village, but they're like, oh, wait, okay.
Village.
I'm going to go with this angle.
2013. There shouldn't be villages.
If they care about the Africans, why don't they go over there with condoms or something? You know what I mean? It's bullshit.
Yeah.
Opie said it. They want to sleep better at night. The guy from GoDaddy doesn't want to just realize he's a big corporate bag of shit. And,
And someone probably had to tell him that, look, you'll feel better about yourself because the villagers will take the meat away.
We do give them condoms. And by the way, you know what they do with them? They spend time tying them up in knots and winding them around each other, and they do it over and over and over again with hundreds and hundreds of condoms to make soccer balls out of them.
All right.
So they could play soccer.
What's
Put it
wrong with
on, you
that?
dick! And stop having fucking 18,000 more kids.
Well, where are they going to get a soccer ball?
Oh, yeah, what happened?
Yeah. But plus, if they're playing soccer, they're not fucking. So I guess it comes out.
That's true.
Maybe they're too tired to fuck after a game of soccer.
Is that really how they make a soccer ball? That sounds kind of cool.
At a
broke you gotta
rub
be.
is.
That thing you could probably kick that a mile.
How about instead of playing soccer, you figure out how to keep the sewage away from your water supply? Huh? Work that out. Work that out.
Why?
Yeah, we're just talking about
Well,
lions.
because it's 2014, just about. And the other day, I step outside my house and I watched a rocket ship go crawling into the sky.
I thought you couldn't see it.
Amazing. I saw a little dot.
I couldn't see it. I
Yeah,
tried.
I went out.
Too much city lights.
I thought I'd see a little more.
I didn't see shit. It was supposedly a big deal.
Some guy.
Hold on. Someone's saying we're. I know this is not popular for a lot of people.
Boy. Here we go.
I wonder what the percentage is.
I think it's a big percentage of people that don't like what she's doing.
No, I mean hunting in general, pro, anti, because now they want to talk about hunting in general. Sean in Texas, go ahead.
Hey, morning, guys. I respect that everyone has an opinion, and it's fine if you like hunting, you don't like hunting. Either way is fine.
Mm-hmm.
But I've been to Africa. I've been 3 times. I went over there and I shot a Cape buffalo a few years ago. I stalked him on foot.
Was it Super Buffalo?
Yeah, exactly. Would he have a big bee on his cape?
Yeah, what happened?
Yeah, he was a big bad sumbitch, and you know what? He'd been harassing the people in a village. He had stomped an old man a couple nights before.
He's bullying.
We hunted him down.
Bullying.
And I killed the sumbitch. But you know what we did?
Sumbitch.
buffalo weighed 1,600 pounds, and we took the meat from that buffalo, and we went and we distributed it to all the villages around there. And you know what? You say it's 2013, why do we have villages? Fucking go to Africa. There's villages everywhere. Let me tell you what, you don't know
close enough
until you've been over there.
Can we ask let me ask you a question.
Not my fucking problem.
Can I ask you a question about the meat thing? Like, I understand, okay, they're eating it, but like the Africans know how to hunt. They don't need Americans to come over and do it. So what is the... Hold on. Let me ask you. They absolutely know how to get rid of a buffalo in Africa. What is the attraction for you to do it?
Jimmy, they don't. See, what you're saying, you're speaking from a position of, and I'm not saying ignorant, but you're not speaking from a position of knowledge. They do know that you can kill a buffalo, but they don't have the means to do it. And you say, well, let's just get some money and go do that. Well, yeah, and fucking rainbows and unicorns and all that stuff would be great too, but that doesn't happen, and that's not the real world.
So you're saying that Africans, without you going, so you brought your gun from America?
Yes.
How'd you get it to Africa? I guess you put it in the bomb. So you brought your gun into Africa, and you killed a buffalo that you stalked on foot because the Africans would not have been able to stalk and kill a buffalo.
Yeah, that's exactly right. The Africans would not be able to stalk and kill a buffalo.
I could see that.
Sure, because there's nobody poachers over there killing everything that walks.
There are poachers.
Hundreds of thousands of years ago.
Make
you're
good
right,
eggs.
Guys. The population explosion in Africa in the last 100 years is it's so incomprehensible. I mean, there are so many people over there now, and they're so overpopulated, and there's so many of them. And another thing, the game population, these wild animals, y'all talk about these wild animals, was down to almost nothing. And when countries started realizing that, there is an industry here, there's a sport hunting industry, and we want these animals around into perpetuity, and the way to do that is we're going to promote sport hunting.
By the Congo?
We're going to promote the sport hunting.
I mean, dude, so you didn't answer what's the attraction for you?
He likes hunting.
You know what? It's something I've done all my life. It was something I was brought up around. Yeah. We don't all, and I'm not knocking you, but we weren't all raised in New York City on Long Island.
New York City.
No, I understand that. So
I was raised in the country. I was raised, and I was raised in an area where we could do that, and that was just part of what we did. I mean, that's just like y'all getting up and walking down to Central Park is what you do.
What?
We got up and we went hunting.
I understand
I've ever done that.
But I'm saying you're going to another country. You're flying across the world. So I'm asking what the attraction is for you.
There's a lot of excitement there. I mean, it's a challenge.
It's exciting hunting something.
You don't ride around in a truck. You don't ride around in a truck, spot it, get out of the truck, shoot it, and then go stand next to it. I walk miles and miles.
That's what George Zimmerman does.
Yeah. So
they have easier hunting laws in Florida.
I really do believe, though, that I don't think you're lying. I think you're being honest, but I do think that we all know that there are people in Africa who could take care of a rogue buffalo.
That's true.
And they do say it, again, as Opie said, people can sleep better at night. They don't need Americans going over there taking care of their animal I don't believe that.
Okay, wait a second. Now, what you just said, you're right. There are people in Africa that have guns that can shoot the buffalo. But what you've got to remember is you and I put a value on that animal. We value that animal. The indigenous people over in Africa don't.
Right.
They see that buffalo as he walks through the village. He walks through our garden. He kills his, and we're just going to kill him.
Sure.
And it's the same thing that happened in Kenya. Kenya stopped sport hunting back in the 70s. And what happened? They have the worst poaching problem there is. Kenya's wild game population has dropped 85% in the last 30 years because they stopped sport hunting.
Or because
what happens is the poachers say there is no value on that animal to me anymore. So, or the villagers do. They'll kill it. The poachers will kill it, and the animals are
they
gone.
kill it because people, a lot of them are in China. The poachers kill it.
Hard on dust.
They buy exactly.
They want hard on dust made out of horns.
And people, these fucking pigs, want to use these horns and these tusks to make little trinkets for themselves.
Yeah.
And little shitty.
So you're right.
That's the mentality. It's the same not valuing.
Remember, a poacher doesn't put any value on the existence of that animal anymore, or its species anymore. They'll kill and kill and kill until the animals are all gone. At least in a sport hunting society,
society.
You manage how many animals you
Okay, I get all that. Hold on. All right, I get all that. You gave us a lot of info today. Hold on, I want to ask you a question. As a human being, first of all, what's the biggest thing you killed? What's the biggest animal?
That Cape buffalo.
And you had no guilt whatsoever to see this thing just be dead because of you.
No.
God, it's so weird to me. All right, fair enough.
I mean, I was put on this earth to, you know, I believe, maybe not yours, mine, but I believe our job is to manage those species because they can't manage them.
Manage it? We're destroying species.
They can't manage themselves.
We don't manage animals. We could look at all the animals that are extinct because of human beings. We're not managing anything. We don't give a fuck.
Hey, Opie, you're exactly right. And if sport hunting didn't exist, look at Kenya. If sport hunting doesn't exist, that's exactly what happens to them. They don't have any value anymore, and people kill them off.
It's just weird. I just know I could. All right. Well,
I see his point.
Yeah, I understand what he's saying.
And there is a different thing. Like there's some people that are hunters and can hunt and have a whole philosophy behind it, and others that are repulsed by it. You never the twain shall meet. The truth of the matter is, I don't have any problem with hunting, and even in some instances, big game hunting. I don't know about the parading it around and showing it off kind of a thing. I don't know. I got no problem. I like hunters. It's not for me, but I got no problem with it, especially for food. I mean, really.
All right. Thank you, sir. We're going to Michigan and talking to Dan. What's up, Dan?
Dan the man?
Yeah, Dan the man.
Of course.
Hey, real quick, and I want to make this, be concise here. I'm not an abortion nut job, and I don't hunt much. But
love abortions.
I just want Jimmy to think about something for a second.
Oh.
How
do
you care about a lion that's wandering in Africa and saying he's an innocent being and you can't kill it, but you're okay?
He should be fucking telling the truth.
Yeah, exactly. What's he lying for? Go ahead, I'm teasing. Now, I know exactly where you're going, and I'll answer your question. You're saying, how can I be for abortion and be for these lions? And the question is, I'll tell you, it's twofold, the answer. One, I have inconsistencies like every other person. And as I've said before, if you know my position on abortion, I've said that deep down, underneath all of it, I do think that the right to lifers are correct. I think as a species, the right to lifers are probably right. But I want abortion to be legal because I want the convenience of it. So it's a selfish thing. So I'm acknowledging it's a selfish thing. I'm not pretending. Hold on.
You want some lady to have her private chomped on by an elephant because she's a lion.
I'm answering your question.
Oh, there's some humor in there too, sir. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I'm acknowledging.
There was kind of a joke in there as well, as he was making a pretty strong point.
Exactly. I'm acknowledging your fucking point. I am for it because it's convenient to me. I've said before that if I couldn't get a girl pregnant, I'd probably be very pro-life. But since I can, fuck it. Abortion's all over. So that's why I'm doing it. I'm acknowledging my selfishness.
Yeah, well, okay. I think you get all worked up so much.
I just acknowledged myself. Like, dude, because I didn't give you the argument point you wanted, I just kind of deflated your argument. Now you're going to try to go left and find another point. I just said it's because I'm selfish.
Okay, but would you accept that answer from the lady that killed the lion?
She wouldn't give that answer.
What? Okay. All right.
That's why I hate her. I hate the lie. I'm doing it because I want to help the indigenous population. Shut up. No, you don't.
Yeah.
All right.
And I don't think it's okay to shoot a lion. I think it's retarded. But I just...
All right.
I've always had this question about things, but I thought I was going to ask.
Okay. I once...
And I'm not for late-term abortions, by the way. I do think there has to be a limit. Yeah, I think the right to the pro-choicers are out of their minds, going way too far.
Yeah.
And the idea of putting any limit on a woman's right. Look, if you're yanking out a fucking kid and you yank out the baby arm and he pokes his head out and goes, "What are you doing?" It's a little too fucking late.
What are you doing?
You know what I mean? I think that they're also out of whack.
Yeah.
I got a hunting story for you. I once shot a bear in my pajamas. And how he got in my pajamas, I have no idea.
I call Bravo Sierra. By the way, I just blocked a real scumbag on Twitter.
Why?
And it feels
They have
so
a right to
good.
Yeah, you got him.
Little boy wanted his voice. Who knows? He's just a scumbag. Wanted his voice heard.
I
like my voice to be
You
heard.
got 2 followers, so no one really listens to you, and now you think I'm going to retweet you so you get an audience? Bye-bye.
I want you to know how. Let me say this. I have never complained that someone has blocked me because I've never known if they did.
Yes, true.
Not once in my Twitter career, however long that's been, have I known if I've been blocked.
That's a great point. I don't give a fuck if people block
You
me.
care less?
I don't really care.
I don't care.
I can't think of one instance where I was like, holy shit, how dare you block me?
Never. Because I only follow people who I want to hear from.
Right.
Oh,
That's it.
Boy.
So it's
supposedly she hired someone to bring the lion to her.
Well, whatever it is.
Your story on Facebook.
Cunt.
People are a little confused. If you could hunt, all right. I don't know. I got my opinion on you. It's rough. It's rough for me to see that shit. That's all.
She hires someone to bring the lion to her. I don't know if that's true or not. I don't know.
We're not managing animals as a species.
It's just delusional.
We're shitty toward animals. We all know that.
Yeah.
There's a very, very, very small percentage of people out there, fighting the fight to actually, preserve species and stuff and manage them. But the rest of us, we don't give a fuck.
I think when you get to the point where you're doling out, like here in the United States, you're doling out hunting license and fishing license and stuff, and there are criteria to it and seasons and whatnot, and you have to be licensed to get your tags and stuff. I do think that they take into consideration the population of the animals, where they are, whether there's too many of them, not enough of them, and deal out tags accordingly. And I think that does help the animals. Now, in a world where we're walking around and living in caves and swinging clubs, I don't think it was needed. In this world that we live in, where men are taking over land and building houses and buildings and hunting, then I do think there needs to be some type of arrangement with Mother Nature,
right,
where we do help out the animals and the environment through hunting. I do believe that. I honestly do.
I just can't be one of those people. Like I had a beach house this summer, and even fishing. Like I didn't fish because I don't want to fucking yank the goddamn hook out of his mouth.
I feel the same way.
I saw some horrific things this summer because the person or people in this case were shitty fishermen.
Yeah.
At times that hook gets deep down there, and it's brutal what you got to do to get your hook free.
Oh yeah.
And I just imagine myself. I'm like that's why I'm not fishing. I don't want to be in that position.
You know me. I love guns.
I'm a fucking pussy when it comes to that shit.
I love my guns. I don't like hunting.
Right.
I'm not a hunter. I'm a shooter. I like shooting. I like shooting at targets. I like the idea of having a gun for personal protection, things like that. But I don't like the idea of going out and killing an animal. It makes me feel bad. I wouldn't do that.
But I did see some of the fishermen. They have the cigarette hanging out of their mouth, and they just fucking yank without even a regard.
Oh, like Al Qaeda. They're slapping heads off. They don't care.
And that's why I asked the other guy, because I can't imagine that. That's all.
Yeah.
I just can't imagine doing that. I would feel horrendous if I saw a massive, beautiful animal alive and then all of a sudden dead because of me. I'd feel like shit. That's
I would
all.
too. Yeah, but I also don't have a problem with hunters.
People that could do that.
I don't have any problem with hunting. Sometimes I'm I'm amazed by some of the skill it takes, especially a bow hunter, things like that. It's kind of amazing. But it's not my cup of tea, as they say.
You want the African viewpoint?
Sure.
You guys don't know how to fend for yourselves. At least they do.
All right.
In Africa?
I guess.
Yeah, I'm not saying they don't. I'm not the one saying I need to go over to Africa and control everything.
Let's go to Jamie in Pennsylvania. Jamie.
My point is that as far as Jimmy wanted to know what would make somebody want to go over there and kill one, and what would make them want us to go there, it's just money.
Yes.
I mean, these little villages, they don't have a mini mart to sell Slurpees out of or a radio station to work at. There's no jobs. So if they want, if one of us wants to go over there,
yeah, they're obviously taking the money.
Take our money.
Yeah,
It's
I know,
either
I
that
understand.
or you're paddling out to a fucking a cargo ship to pirate it.
What's that?
Ship.
No,
Ship.
I understand, dude. I understand that, and I know it's about the money for the Africans. So I'm not. I get that part of it. The part that I don't like is the lie about the motive. Well, I'm trying to put money back, and I'm help. It's like, stop bullshitting yourself.
You know what it is? It's just as simple as if you're used to white girls and you want to whack off on a Chinese girl's tits, you have to find a Chinese girl. Well,
Yeah, but you don't fucking pay someone to hold her down while you kill her.
I know. I'm with you.
I've tried, believe me.
I think there's some justification going on. That's all.
Yeah.
Yes. I mean, I would like for the hunters to call up and go, look, I want to kill a fucking lion, and I don't give a fuck what they do with the animal after I'm done.
There are people.
Because there's
absolutely.
There's a nice percentage of people that's absolutely what they think.
Mm-hmm.
To justify and go, well, I do it because the money's going toward the. That's bullshit.
Yeah.
But, I was always taught you don't shoot it unless you're going to eat it. My grandfather, if he pulled it out of the water with a hook, he ate it.
Say about cum.
He ate it.
Unless you're going to eat it.
What if it's an ugly sea robin? Your grandpa's eating the sea robin? I don't think so.
I see robin.
He ate it. And what he used to say is it was all fucking Walt Disney's fault. He said back in the old days, everybody looked at animals as food. And as soon as Walt Disney turned them into cartoons, everybody thought they were cute.
That's kind of funny.
Yeah, he's right. Walt Disney was
goddamn Walt Disney.
delightful, man.
But his most popular character, we still fucking snap in half in traps. So
That is
I don't
true.
think that makes a big difference.
And then
Mickey Rat.
Thank you.
Hold on. Touche.
Shay.
And then Dennis Leary has that brilliant bit about how we only save the cute animals.
Yes,
I'm not
yes,
really
yes.
sure where he got that bit from, but it is a good one.
Yeah, that is a good one.
But it's terrific. Do we have that to go to break? Maybe
terrific.
we wrap up this nice segment with that, Iraq. What do you say? Huh?
I'll never look for it.
Before you find it, Leary did a bit fucking. It was on the animal thing. It was fucking. It wasn't about killing cute animals. It was about like the Netflix revolution and how like comedy specials will just show up on it.
Yeah.
Really?
I heard about that.
Wow.
Yeah.
What?
I just wanted to say that my friend Jim Norton is going to be on Netflix starting tonight. American Degenerate.
That sounds like that's a good special.
You can go to JimNorton.com. Plugging like Todd Pettengill. Desperate am I.
American
If you
Degenerate
like me,
is now
find
available
me.
on Netflix. Jim Norton's latest fucking comedy special. Go get it.
Just trying to find fun ways to plug. I should be decapitated.
And some asshole lied to me. They said Dennis Leary's documentary on Detroit and their fire departments was available on Netflix finally. I didn't see it. What's it called? Isn't it called Burn?
Burn.
I didn't see it. How the fuck do I see that documentary?
What's it on?
Huh? Is it in theaters?
Is it on iTunes or something?
I didn't see it, man.
No.
If someone knows where the fuck it is for real, please let me know.
This is the special that made him a big star. I mean, it was. I think this.
Well, yeah. Has he got the cute animals thing? E-Rock, you don't have it.
What is this about?
It's off No Cure.
Oh yeah.
For cancer. Hell yeah, it is. You got it?
Yeah.
How long is the whole clip?
Well, it's not all about. Most of it's about smoking.
How long is it?
10 minutes.
Perfect.
E-Rock.
You want to hear the smoking part too?
His smoking material's terrific.
You like it?
Yeah. Watch.
E-Rock, did you think you skated with all the talk we've had? Were you sitting there like, oh, God.
I had a few Warren Buffalo
Jesus.
jokes myself.
Yeah.
I was holding back.
We were being very nice.
Hey, this is Eric Chubsy Ubsy. I'm calling because I stepped on something and broke the whole floor.
Can we make E-Rock balloon? Dude,
Oh,
But
wow.
there's not enough air in the world to make a balloon of that piece of fucking garbage.
You guys did a bit on big game hunting.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
that-
Monopoly.
Oh, Jesus Christ, with the voice.
So annoying, Bobo call. You're my weapon.
Before
Nothing.
that, earlier today,
Nothing.
you
Yeah.
did a break on killer whales.
Well,
Wow.
Nothing for the big guy.
well,
in
we
there.
still feel a little
Crazy.
guilty about the phone thing.
Yeah,
We?
Yeah.
yeah.
We all had a part in that.
Yeah, but do we all feel guilty?
I do. For real?
I didn't really.
You're good with it?
I felt nothing.
No.
Jesus. When are you going to feel something?
Stop with the voice.
Let us know when you do.
I love my cat.
You look in there and you see him swimming around like an orca over there with no water. Hey, look.
Oh, God,
he's like a big orca.
In a tank with no water. Oh, shit.
You want the...
What?
You want the Dennis Leary thing?
Well, only if we could play the smoking stuff, too, because the smoking stuff really is terrific.
There's no reason to play 10 minutes of
I don't
Dennis
like
Leary.
fucking editing comedians' shit. The whole piece is 10 minutes. Plus the fact Bloomberg raised the price of cigarettes, the age of...
Oh, so it's topical?
Now it's topical, see? Now you got to be 21 in New York to buy cigarettes. Perfect. Now we could do a smoking bit. Is that where he picks up on the cute animals?
Yes.
All right, we'll do that. I was just fucking around. We'll continue.
All right, well, that sucked. To hear the Opie and Anthony Show 5 days a week live on satellite radio, online on your phone or tablet, or even on demand, go to SiriusXM.com. Also, interact with the Opie and Anthony Show on Twitter, @Opie Radio, @Anthony Cumia, and @Jim Norton.